What up, all you D-head man? It's your boy, y'all. You know how we discussed a little bit discussing. We had two categories we want there, or they got the conference championship or whatever,
and found a way to lose.
That didn't win, and they should have won it. So fish.
So some teams are on both.
Right, I agree. I'm good.
Like the biggest debacle,
travesty,
in my opinion.
Are you going where I think you're going?
You fucking better know where I'm going.
Are we going to O2?
Yes.
And the Miami Hurricanes.
There's no way we fucking lose to Maurice Clarett and the goddamn Ohio State.
And Jim Tressel and them boys. Right.
But Jim, who the fuck is that guy?
Right.
Maurice Clarett was he played a damn game now. I ain't gonna give him props now. You got a game or a season, my bad. But especially a game. But that fucking there's no way we lose with
It's Ken Dorsey, Wilson Gay, you got Clinton Portis. Frank Gore's your freshman running back, by the way.
Yes.
You got Andre Johnson.
Kellen Winslow was our tight end.
Right. You got Andre Johnson and Santana Moss. Receiver?
Kevin Bird and Andre
Johnson.
Yeah, but
just those names alone. The defensive side. Stupid.
Williams, Jonathan Vilma, Montrell Roll, Sean Taylor.
Yeah. I mean, the 101 and the OT team was probably better.
Arguably, yeah.
Than the 01 team.
The Jeremy Shockey in 01 was huge.
Oh, he was a big X factor.
Huge X factor.
Big X factor.
And then also Clinton Portis not being on. He was a senior or a junior. He left and went to your Broncos.
Right.
So that was big. He was a big guy.
Right.
But anyway, we still should have won it. But yeah, that's my biggest fucking what the fuck.
Yes, I agree. I'm on the same.
I'm a little biased though too because I am.
Well, I think we're both
a Miami fan.
I think we're both very biased. But no, I've got people that have said that was probably the biggest travesty.
Because if you go to it and look at all the draft picks, all the NFL Hall of Famers that was on that team,
right?
Jesus, DJ Williams went to your Broncos,
right? Exactly.
So my next team that I'm picking was the 84-85 Georgetown Hoyas with Patrick Ewing.
That lost to
the
Slamma Jamma.
Like, who picks Georgetown Hoyas to lose?
Granted, there was 2 Hall of Famers on that team. You have to take that into consideration. You've got Hakeem and freaking.
But no, they didn't lose them. They lost to fucking Providence or whatever it was, or not by Slamma Jamma. By Slamma Jamma lost to somebody else.
NC State, that's right.
Yeah,
Georgetown was to
the backdoor cutting motherfuckers.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Sorry, y'all. We should be on top of this.
No, I get it. Right, it's on top of it. Harvard, Princeton. That's right. Princeton.
That's right.
How do they lose to Princeton? Just say.
No. They lost to Villanova.
That's it. Villanova.
That's right.
But what I'm saying
they had nobody that you remember.
Who, Villanova?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck no.
I mean, they had Ed Pinckney and Harold Presley.
Who the fuck is Ed Pinckney and Harold Presley?
Right. I mean.
But that is like, how?
They're up there.
How do they lose? It's
because David Wingate and Patrick Ewing were a 1-2 freaking.
And then the 5 Slamma Jammas on there too. They're a big team.
We can discuss them a set.
And Clyde, how do they lose to
How did they lose to NC State?
NC State got hot as I think one thing 7 seed, 8 seed, 9 seed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They was way up there.
Right.
With
with
Jimmy V
Jimmy V. Yeah,
running around trying to fucking find somebody to hug
yeah,
at the end.
it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to stay in college basketball? Because I got another one for college basketball.
Well, I got one myself.
Actually, I have two. Fucking my 89 or my 98. Well, there's a lot of Duke teams that should have won it, but that 98-99 team that lost to Kentucky or Connecticut in the finals when we had Elton Brand, Corey Maggette, Trajan Langdon, Shane Battier.
Oh, they were so
Oh
good.
my fucking Lord. I mean, we got one 2 years later in 01. But what I'm saying is, how do you lose to a Connecticut team that has nobody on that team pretty much? Like, I mean, they got hot. Don't get me wrong. They was hot at the time. They said sometimes it's a hot thing.
Right.
But that team was freaking loaded. Shane Battier got him one a couple years later in Corey Maggette. But what I'm saying is that team was more loaded than the 01 team.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What about your 14, 15 Kentucky Wildcats?
Oh, yeah.
With D-Book, who is a what? A guy? What is he? I always say he is. What is he? And Cat. What are they?
They're overrated for one thing.
Touche. And they are team killers. Like,
Well,
Cat.
De'Aaron Fox was a freshman on that team.
They was all fucking freshmen pretty much. But what I'm saying is,
They were loaded.
it's kind of funny how those two guys, I always say, listen to Boy Fish sometimes. They're team killers. Cat, D-Book on the same team.
Well, the two college teams I had in mind was the 08 Memphis team with Derrick Rose. I thought they were going to go win the whole damn thing. I really did.
Well, I got a couple college teams like college basketball.
And then I thought the 91 UNLV team.
No doubt.
With Larry Johnson and them.
Larry Johnson.
I thought they
fucking
Greg Anthony. I thought that team was going to go win it all.
Stacey Augmon was on that team. You forget about Stacey Augmon on that team.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Our
Atlanta Hawk, Stacey Augmon, by the way.
Yes, sir.
But I really thought that, to me, that actually might have been one of the bigger travesties. Because that team, now granted, they ran into a buzzsaw.
Duke.
Yeah.
Well, Duke was not as good as UNLV. I don't care. Because the year before that, they beat us 103-73 in the national championship.
Right.
Ran us out.
And if we're it's the Fab Five at Michigan.
92, 93.
Regardless of what happened
Not
behind
91
closed doors.
Not 91 or 92.
I think either team could
The
have.
second team should have won it. This is when they were sophomores.
Right.
When they was freshmen, Duke kind of, showed them why they were seniors and Grant Hill.
And like I said, what happened behind closed doors, all that aside, you still feel sorry for Chris Webber because in the moment you're like, what the fuck is he doing?
Well, he called timeout on the side.
Right.
Somebody was like, call timeout, timeout.
Right.
But you got to know you don't have timeouts.
Right.
You got to have,
You just got to know.
You got to know that you don't have no timeouts.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, outside of those, and like I said, there's probably a couple more college basketball wise that didn't win it. But yeah, so
let's do some NBA guys now. What do you think about the? I think some of those Boston teams in the '80s was better than the Lakers. But overall, you don't think of it like that because the Lakers was loaded. Don't get me wrong now. The Lakers were fucking loaded. They was heavy. On the top end, they was heavy now.
Absolutely.
Their bench was not as great as you don't think of their bench. But, you got Magic, Kareem, Worthy, So
yeah.
you're top heavy. That's a little one. But the 94 Utah Jazz.
And then the 97, 98.
Well, they had to play a Michael Jordan team. That's not really – that sucks having to play Jordan, man. And Rodman, come on, bro. You got Rodman, Harper, Pippen, Kukoc. That's – and then I even said Jordan's name in that.
Before was their best opportunity.
Because Jordan wasn't there.
Retired
Jordan was gone.
The year and a half they retired.
Right. Jordan was gone.
And
they had they had the best opportunity. It was like the West was kind of.
The
The Rockets come out of nowhere and won it 2 years in a row from the West.
Right.